Hey guys, it's Akinia here. Welcome back to today's cash stuffing video, which is the very last cash stuffing video for 2022, which is super exciting, but I can't believe 2022 is already over. It's kind of a little bit nerve-wracking as well. Anyway, in today's video, we have, I think it's $390 to stuff, which is super exciting. And we're going to make sure to not end on the future folder this time, because that always seems to be the one that I stuff up on. So let's just start by counting. So you got 51, 50, to 50, $300. Okay, no, we have more than I thought. So 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. So 420. Oops. And then two 20s, two 10s. So $440 ready to stuff. So let's just get straight into it. I'm going to start with the bills binder, and then we'll go from the bills binder to the future binder, and then finish on the kind of everyday binder. So first thing we're going to do is in subscriptions. Let's just, there we go. We are going to be adding in 10 so that we have $180. So we have 50, 150, 70, 180. Perfectamundo, and that's almost ready for another placeholder, which I might have one next week. That'll be nice. Medical. I had to go to the chemist and get some medications and stuff like that, so that has gone down again, but I knew over these holidays that the medical would drop quite drastically, and then we'll build it back up next year. But anyway, that's lost 50, but I'm going to add a 20 back into it, so it is now at 70. So 50 and 70. But yes, medications cost quite a lot of money these days. I don't know if it's just the medications that I get or if all medications have gone up, but it's kind of annoying. All right, dental, we have 250, 300, 320, 340, and 360. That is going quite nicely. So you have 50, 70, 90, 110, plus 250 is 360. Yep, I just made my life a lot harder doing it that way, but it's fine. It worked out okay. So that is dental. Union fees, I think, is going to get 20. Yep, so union fees are going to get a 20 today. That's all. I keep thinking I have to write it down because that's what I've been doing lately. But 20, 40, and 60. That's growing. I want it to eventually reach, I think it's $800 a year for the union fees that I pay for. I currently have it paid in 10 installments throughout the year, and it doesn't increase the amount of money that it does, but I think it'd be easier to just pay it all off at the start of next year. So the goal is around about $800 for that. Insurance is getting nothing, so I did not need to take it out. That's okay, because I did some reshuffling and took out money from maintenance last week because I didn't count properly. So maintenance is going to get 20 to catch up to insurance, so it should be at 290. Excuse me, thank you. So 250, 270, and 290. Not bad. All right, next is home. Now home, I think, is going to get a little, please go in properly, thank you. It's going to get a little shuffle. So for home, I'm going to be giving it a 50, and we're going to be putting both of those 20s back, so we've got a little bit extra money to play with. So now home has $50 for the next time I want to purchase something for my home, which may end up being more candles, or who knows. Next we have utilities. Hello. Which is going to get a 20 as well, which will make it up to 140. So we've got 50, 1, 20, 40. So that's lovely. And that's mainly going to be for water bills and stuff, or if the electrical bill starts going a bit more than I budget over summer. So that might start going down over the summer, but who knows. Body Corp. So I'm going to put back a 10 and take a 20. So we now have $70. Oh, I keep thinking I have to write, but I don't. All right, so we've got 50 and 70. All right, that is this folder done, happily. bills are out of the way. Now we get to go onto the more fun things in our future folder. Okie dokie. So investments is going to get a 10. Excuse me. Ooh, ooh. Sorry. All right, so I'm going to put back the two 20s. And I'm going to add in a 50. So we now have $50 and $100 in investments. It's getting there, slowly but surely. All right, furniture is going to be getting a 50, but I'm going to be putting back a 20. So we're going to have $70 in total. But that does mean that I can color in another bed, or the first bed since I uncolored them all. There we go. I discovered I do quite a lot of impulse buys that I really shouldn't do, and I usually regret. But what can you do? All right, so that's $70 in furniture, and it was going so well before I decided to purchase a random cheap mattress from Kmart that wasn't really that good. Holiday is going to get 50, which will give us 400. So that one's progressing quite nicely. But I think the next cruise I want is going to be like $3,000 or $4,000, so it's fine. All right, so 50, 150, plus 250 is 400, and then we should be able to color off another one of these. So 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. Yep. So that is now $400 done. We're about a tenth of the way, but it's fine. We're at least getting started. So that is holiday done. It's $400. Car is going to get one of those funky things. So I'm going to put back the 40 and give it a 50. So it should now have 250, 350, which means I should have 7 little cars colored in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Lovely. Now I mainly did that to have round numbers on that so that the tracker would work. So I think that's going to be okay. And then hopefully the start of the new year in January, we'll be able to put some of that money back in the bank. Emergency. Now the tracker is over here. Needed a brand new tracker, so that's emergency is going to be getting a 20. And I don't mind if that has some old looking 20s in it. So we've got $20, $40, and $60 here, plus a $1,000 placeholder in the bank. So $1,060 in the emergency fund, which is a lot more than I thought I would have by the end of the year. So I guess that's good. Savings. We are going to be putting $20 into savings today, which means that we need to get a little booklet out and we need to find where we can put a $20 one. Or I think I'm actually going to be able to do maybe 2 10s. Oh, I should have looked at this first. The problem is there's like 3 different purples that are like the same color purple but not. Okay, I think I know where a dark purple is. There needs to be a dark purple in this row and it can't be in the top one. So there's definitely a dark purple there. And then there's going to be a dark purple in here. What are the other 3 colors for this one? Pink. And this medium purple color. Which the medium purple colors needs to be there. Which means the dark purple color has to be there because it can't be there. So I'm going to put the dark purple one in here. Hopefully that is right. Medium purple there, which means the pink will go there. But that will be a next week problem because we need a 20 and that was 2 of the dark ones. Hopefully that made sense. So that is $20 put into Save Doku. So we now have $90. So $50, $70, and $90. So that's going quite well. I'm enjoying the Save Doku challenge, and I'm looking forward to doing a lot more of the challenges in that booklet. And that booklet's by Budget with Ira, if you were wondering. All right, next, appliances is going to get 20. So this is going along quite nicely as well. So we're going to put 20, which is going to be 2 coffee cups. And we are very close, well, still $120 away, but we're close to being able to get my coffee machine that I want. So 50, 50, 70, 80. So $180 in appliances. Love it. All right. Next is technology. So, oh goodness, I have a lot of things in this folder. All right, so technology is going to be getting a 50, which is the last 50. So it will have $370. So 250, 350, 370. That's a problem. Okay, so 320 would be 8. So that's 320, which means the next one is 360, which we've got. So we can color in one more. And then the next one will be when it gets to 400, which will be next week, hopefully. All right, so that is phone done. That's also getting close to needing a new placeholder, tracking slip thing. All right, that is the future folder now done, which just leaves us with the everyday folder. So we're going to start with household. Household is going to be getting 10. That will give us 30. So 10, 20 and 30. And that's mainly things like paper towels, toilet paper, cleaning products, laundry detergents, those sorts of things. So that's household. Shopping is getting nothing. Clothing, I spent $40, all of the stuff that was in the clothing budget, because I purchased some shoes, because I wear the same shoes every single day to school and work. So I went and I purchased 2 of those pairs so that I could have the pairs last me for the whole of next year. So I used a little bit more than that, but I took the rest of it out of my miscellaneous fund. So that now has $20 back in it, because I will need to buy some new work clothes for next year at some point as well, but that's a not now problem. That's clothing. Nothing for birthdays, nothing for events, nothing for miscellaneous. Now stationery is going to get 20, which will give us 60. That's such an old looking note. We might as well give you the old notes then. So we've got 20, 40 and $60 in stationery, which I will do a big purchase of pens and pencils and rubbers and sharpeners and stuff like that when I get closer to the start of the next year, and like whiteboard markers and stuff. So I do need to put some more money into that. Amazon is also going to be getting some money. A lot of the Amazon money is probably going to be going to the same thing as the stationery money. Probably. So we got $20 and $40. All right. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. All right. School is going to get the last 20 to make it get 70. So we have 50 and 70. Lovely. All right, so that is school. Beauty is going to get 10, which means I have $10 left over to put somewhere else. And I think I might put that in shopping. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. I don't think I did. So this one also needs a new one. Cash plus 10, that means we now have $50 in shopping, which with the clothing will probably go towards buying work clothes, or it could go towards buying new stationery and stuff like that. So this one's kind of a bit of a mixed bag. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, that is everything. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like down below. It does help me out quite a bit. If you have any tips or suggestions or anything like that, don't forget to leave them in the comments. And other than that, I hope you have a great day. Keep smiling, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!